Hello, I'm Reginald Van Pelgenthorn. Welcome back to another episode of The Weekly Read. Hello, I'm Reginald Van Pelgenthorn. This week's read is The Long Hot Winter, a year in the life of the Portland Trailblazers. Now, originally I thought that this was a book about settling the Pacific Northwest. I commissioned David, my envoy, to find me a book, another read about culture, history and settlers and things of that nature. And David suggested this book, The Long Hot Winter. Now, had I known how cold it gets in the Pacific Northwest, I thought this would have been quite a crazy maniacal, would have been quite a title for sure. Well, I would have doubted this title, having been a tale of a long hot winter in the Pacific Northwest. Now, this is not possible. Apparently, this book is not about trailblazing. It is about a basketballer team called the Portland Trailblazers. David, maybe I should be picking the books out myself. I don't know. Well, digression once again is upon me. Welcome back, dear viewer. This is a read which has taken me by surprise. Sparing much of the tedious details, I will lay out for you the details which are of the utmost importance, as they are clearly pertinent to explaining how I came to be involved in the reviewing of such a read, related in any way to the sporting world. In an attempt to broaden my horizons as it pertains to the literary world, I had my envoy David seek out works from various veins, as it were, different genres, subcultures, flavors, aspects of life, and notable individuals having lived life and lived it to the fullest. When David brought to my attention a work titled The Long Hot Summer, a year in the life of the Portland Trailblazers, I was under the impression that this was a historic tale of the noble pioneers who set out to colonize the Pacific Northwest. It should be obvious to the well-initiated, or perhaps the standard human with a pulse, that the Pacific Northwest is indeed not hot in the winter. It is in fact cold. Ooh, quite cold, like freeze your nuggets of cold. Digression. Oh, digression. Digression. You have laid your hands upon me once again. Let me be clear. I had absolutely no idea there was a team of people playing basketball calling themselves Trailblazers, having little to no interest in the sporting world, other than snooker or perhaps cricket. But now I have the ability to say that I know of 3 basketballer team names, the Trailblazers obviously being one, the Lakers of Los Angeles, and the Bulls of Chicago. Of course, the star basketballer of the latter being Michael B. Jordan. I do believe the B in the name stands for basketballer. Now on to the book. Written by Rick Adelman, and focusing on the basketballer team of the Portland Trailblazers. The most famous being Claude Drexler. What? What? How's that, David? What's that, David? Come again. Okay, well, apparently it's Clyde Drexler. They call him the Gliding Man. Clyde the Gliding Man Drexler has a nice ring to it. This book basically runs down a year in the life of a local team, which would most likely mean nothing to anyone not residing in the Pacific Northwest. However, it was an entertaining read. I would recommend it to anyone who has run out of other books to read. I have learned, mostly against my will, several basketballing terms which I will line out for you now. Baller, pick, scrimmage, layup, freedom throws, air balls, alley-oop, brick, charity stripe, double-double, double-triple, triple-triple, triple-double, trouble-double, duper-dipper-dumper, downtown, hooper, hotel hooker, stuffed, swish, end zone. In summation, I must inform you that David is back. However, he is not a good judge of good literature, and will for the foreseeable future be relegated to other duties as opposed to seeking out future reads. Until next time, I am Reginald Van Peltonthorne. And this has been the Weekly Read. David, pick out your own books. David. David.